My name's Aayan Amjad. I have been doing Muay Thai for almost 8 years now. My Instagram is the Aayan Man, and I train here at Belgrade Dragon whenever I can.
All right, so you're fighting on Trial by Fire 16.
Yep.
Who are you fighting? Wyatt?
Wyatt Partridge from Honey Badger.
Honey Badger. Okay, I think he fought on Muay Thai World Cup once.
Yep.
Wyatt. Okay, cool. Yeah, he's pretty aggressive. I think he lost his fight last time against someone local here. But
Yep.
yeah. Do you know much about his fighting style? Have you watched
No.
his fights?
I haven't watched a thing, to be honest. I've just been training, waiting for my chance, opportunity. I just want to fight. I actually got a whole schedule and meal plans, everything. Switched on my whole game for this fight, so I'm really excited to show
How old are
off.
you, by the way?
I'm 15 years old.
You're 15. All right, man. So as a 15-year-old, right? What drives you to fight and do this?
As a kid, I was always really fat. So eventually I started coming here. Crew Vanessa and Crew Lewis changed my whole life. They taught me everything I know, manners, everything, respect. So as a kid, I always wanted more, and now I'm getting it. So fighting has always been my opportunity to show something that I love doing, and I've always been pretty good at it. Yeah.
Mhm. So how much weight did you lose recently?
I, at my highest point, I was 225.
Yeah, I remember you were much bigger.
I was much bigger,
Yeah.
yeah. But for this fight, I am fighting at 145. So it's quite a significant decrease. Over a year ago, summer, I cut it all down. And now I track everything and I feel amazing.
Mhm. Tell me about that journey, man. It's pretty magical because I remember you were a lot bigger. Like I'm talking
Yeah.
significantly bigger. This is not like a small cut here. You know what I mean?
It's not a small cut. I started getting depressed because of the weight. Obviously, that being obese is not fun. So I started training here more. While I was obese, I was training here. And Crew Lewis basically taught me how to run, how to skip, how to do everything. Then Anthony got me into weightlifting and tracking my meals. Anthony, I give this all towards Anthony. And basically, I started doing everything right, started eating right, fixed on my diet, slowly lost all the weight. And then at the end of that summer, I weighed 170 and I just kept going. So, yeah.
And so Anthony taught you how to run, right? And
Crew Lewis and Vanessa taught me everything, basically.
so
Running.
so what kind of things did you change? I mean, was it eating? Is it
I mean, my lifestyle. I'm brown. My parents make like the best food ever. So obviously, food was always an issue for me as growing up. I just never put down the fork, I guess, and I was just lazy, to be honest. But so I fixed up my eating habits, fixed up everything, started coming here more, started losing the weight, gave myself a meal plan to follow and stick to, and that eventually became what it is right now.
Mhm. So you did change your eating, like you're eating
Yep.
less random stuff, is it?
Yeah, just everything was planned out beforehand. Would tracking my calories, everything like that. Obviously,
That's amazing, man. Now that you're like this, do you think it's going to be hard to maintain?
no. Right now, I'm perfectly fine maintaining it. Obviously, I count macros and everything, so you can see where you're at. But even if I stop now, it's like life's much easier to maintain. It's much more. It's like a straight path compared to what it was before.
So time frame wise, right? What is that? Like a year? How long did it take you?
Um, to get down to 140.
Yeah, like
Well,
what's a realistic, healthy way to do it? Time
healthy
wise.
way, time wise, healthily, that would take you around 2 years.
Okay.
For me, I did it in under one.
Uh-huh.
Not really too healthy. I have some loose skin, obviously, but it's all what drives you. Obviously, if you have motivation, you can do it as easy, as quick as you want. But I suggest taking it slow if you do. So yeah,
Mhm. Yeah, but you're fighting, so it's a little bit different of a pace,
it's
right?
obviously a little bit different. Yeah.
So this for you, is it a hobby? Is it a sport? Is it a passion? What is it?
It's well, it was the only thing I did as a kid, to be honest. I was very lazy, so my parents would send me here. They'd be like, go do something, right? Obviously. And Drew Lewis and Vanessa helped me become the person I am today. I mean, it's my only hobby since the start, the only sport I've ever done, and it's changed me. This is who I am.
Mm-hmm. So how many fights have you had so far?
3 fights.
3 fights. Is that including the WK Nationals?
Yeah. Yes. Yep.
Okay, so did you do this Nationals too?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So this will be your 4th coming up, right?
Fourth, yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel now that you have 4 fights? Are you more comfortable now?
I'm definitely more comfortable knowing that when I step into that ring, it just all goes away. Mm-hmm. I step in and it's just, I only have one goal, and it's getting my hand raised and letting it all out in there.
Mm-hmm. Looking forward to your fight, man. I'm sure you got your dieting and all that down because you're like a pro now at it.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, you're looking extremely handsome these days, dude.
Thank you, man.
I'm saying it as like a dude to a dude, all right?
Yeah.
But yeah, you're looking good, man. I'm proud of you, dude. So I'm looking forward to your fight. I'm going to post this interview, all right? I'm going to tag you.
Yep.